Hello everyone, in the last video we saw what a NIC team is, what it means, how it works. In this video let's use PowerShell and configure teaming on a virtual machine. One thing I want to say before we continue, since I will be using virtual machines and a private switch, I will show you how the commands work, but the team will actually not function. Since I said in my last video that you need two network cards attached to two different external switches to make teaming work in a virtual machine. But as far as the PowerShell commands that I will show you, these work correctly and we will be able to use them in a virtual machine, even though the team will not function. With that out of the way, let's begin. And first, I want to show you how to prepare a network card on HyperV to be able to support teaming. I will configure teaming on HV01 and we will go to settings in this virtual machine, and I have for now only one network adapter attached. And check it out, in the network adapter settings, if we go to advanced features and scroll down a little, we have to enable NIC Teaming. Now with this enabled, everything is good to go. I just have to add a second network adapter to this virtual machine. Add network adapter, let's connect it to the switch. Okay, and of course let's also enable teaming for this one. Enable teaming, and this is all that you have to do on the HyperV side. Now we can go on the virtual machine and configure the actual team. So I'm on HV01 right now and I have my commands prepared. Let me make it a little bigger. First, I want to get a list of all the network adapters that I have on this server. And you see we have Ethernet and Ethernet 3. With the next command, with get net lbfo team, we can get a list of all the teams, which should not return anything, and it does not, because we do not have a team configured yet. Also, I want to mention that the only network card on which I have IP settings is Ethernet. And when we create a team, it should take the IP settings from this network card and assign them to the team. With the next command, we can actually create our team. And if you remember in the previous video, we talked about team interfaces and team members. There's a third thing I want to mention. The name of the team, and by team I mean the actual object that Windows sees as a team, does not need to be the same with the name of the team interface that it will expose. As you see from this command, the team will be called the public team, but the network adapter exposed by it will be called team1. Also, the team will be in switch independent mode. It will contain the two Ethernet cards that I have, and I don't want it to ask me if I'm sure I want to create it. Let's run the command. And as I mentioned, since the team will not work anymore, I have to use the actual console to do the next things. So we created our team. And like I said, since it's not really supported the way we created it, it doesn't work, but we can play around with it. Before we run the next commands, let me show you how it looks also in the server manager. If you go to local server, you will see you have here NIC Teaming, which is enabled. It's faulty, but it's you can see it. And here you have the teams on this server, and here you have for this team the team members. And like I said, the team, it's called public team, the object, but if we go to network adapters, you will see that it's not public team in network adapters. If I can right click, come on, I hope it shows up, and you see the actual network adapter is called team 1. And now if we say get net LBFO team, the team will be returned to us with its details. And we can also change different parameters. For example, I want that Ethernet free will be in standby mode and Ethernet will be in active mode. I just have to run this command. And that's it. Now Ethernet free is in standby mode. If I use the get net LBFO team NIC to return me the NIC, I can see that the interface is called team 1, but the team is called public team, like I told you. I can also get the team members, the 2 network cards for my teams. And for Ethernet we see that it's active. For Ethernet free we see that it's standby. Let's set it back to active. I don't want it to be standby. And if I think about it, I don't even want it at all. Let's remove it from our team. There is such a thing as teams with only one network adapter. But maybe I change my mind. Let's add it again to the team. Okay, it's added again. I set it in standby mode. I will remove the team. And now with the team removed, if we go back here, you can see that again Ethernet is accessible. So this was a look at how to do teaming with PowerShell. I hope you enjoyed the video. I would appreciate a like and a subscribe if you did. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.